Okay, so the action on radio is what I give to you anytime you see me sitting like this here on Sammy Flex TV. And because I know sometimes you are so busy during the day, you don't even get time to listen to what we do on radio, I have introduced this particular segment called the highlights of Showbiz Agenda. Here what I do is whatever we did on Xylophone 102.1 FM on a special program called Showbiz Agenda, I give you all the highlights. I know you might not have time to listen to all the 3-hour program, so what I do is I come down, call my team, and we say the people would want to hear this, they want to see this, we piece them together for you to enjoy. It is called the highlights of Showbiz Agenda. So today's episode is going to give you one of such, taken from Xylophone FM's Showbiz Agenda. All that you have to do is to sit, relax, enjoy, and still get the moment just as it was live on radio. I did this with my team led by Digital Rasta Currency, Richie Flex, Ya Lapiji, Nana Reagan, and Team Dodu Solomon, aka Chamo, and MC Berima as well. Now you have to relax, and anytime you want to know what is happening on Xylophone FM, this is what you have to do. Subscribe to this channel, Sammy Flex TV, get all the updates, and even if you are not able to listen to what we do on radio, you get a chance to watch it here on Sammy Flex TV later. Enjoy the moment, and you can always share your comments with us here on the show. Enjoy, and let's do more. We out. So I remember asking Stonebwoy, so Stone, when it comes to the industry, would it be wrong for someone to say you are a friend to this, you are a friend to that? And he said, oh, friends. But this morning, I want to do this discussion with my people, that in the industry, should we encourage friendship or we should encourage business colleagues? What should we? That is what we're going to discuss briefly, even before we move on to the next business of the day. So in our industry, like maybe on the radio front, should Andy Dusty be my friend at all costs? Should Kosia Baji be my friend at all costs? Or we could be industry friends. Maybe I need a contact. Tell Andy, what's up? You have this guy in contact. That kind of feeling. So let's listen to what Stonebwoy said. We'll come back to do the reviews. In the music industry, Stonebwoy, do you believe in friendship, or you think we should be business colleagues? We should be business colleagues and not as in this is my friend, that is my friend.
I'm really grateful for this question, brother. This question is very, very big a topic. In the business world, there are principles that, run things. That's why when business comes to play, legal comes to play, different, it's paper. Business is more paper and verbal sometimes. But friendship is a Rasta man who says heartical, you get me? Friendship is from the heart. Friendship is, you don't even plan to make friends. Nobody puts a paper on or contract to friendship, So these are two separate things. But when friends are able to do business and apply the business principles to it, then it guarantees a non-conflict of interest. So you find out that the friendship grows, the business grows, because they are applying the business principles to the business, and then the friendship is free flow. But as we find most often, we are somehow caught in between using the friendship ethics to do the business as friends most often sometimes. And these are things that we are all dealing with. I'm not taking myself out of it. We are all battling with it gradually to when we will get to realize that the business is not supposed to be that sentimental. It's supposed to be really honest. And if it's not even really honest, once what is on the paper states what it is, then we can all go with it. But as for the friendship there, we have to grow. So in the industry, I think that is what we're trying to work out. But
so do you still have some people in the industry you call your friends?
That's another thing. I would want to understand friends, as you say. If we're trying to describe friendship by the term friendship, then we should know that there's a high level of responsibility placed on friendship. Like a friend is somebody you can call on, somebody they can also call on you, somebody you can visit, somebody that visits you, somebody that cares, like somebody that goes into your family. I can't tell. For me right now, I think that is not how it really started with me. So I do not. Maybe my friends na me no mo shasi underground kakra no mo so munyi na mblo enka now no
common be your friends proper. Yeah, I get it.
Ashama hono me shasi kinje Mani papa, I'm happy. Menena yenyon bako, I'm a feature Ebra Penny, Sonny Bali. Many J's I say, me guy nuni. Anyway, may he so rest in peace. Vibrant Fire. Vibrant was like my junior brother. I introduced Vibrant Fire to the scene proper, you know, Canopy, and I'm also make us a big respect to Black Rasta. Yeah, your godfather Baku. So these people would have been my tight because we have some. We come from Lebanon, a shine man. We have history, you feel me? But you see, on the top where here we are, I think that moving further, I'll say big respect to somebody that I do, my heart does really feel free to speak to and open up to anytime we meet is Mugeez. You know, is Mugeez. And that's, you know, I don't want to, because that's why I started by saying I want to know the meaning of the friendship. That
was the same definition you gave.
So most of it, when I go straight answer and I say I don't think I have friends in the industry, I get to be misinterpreted because friendship is like bigger than just acquaintances.
So what it means that
people that we work
should someone quote that Stonebwoy is a friend to say Shatta, Wale, Sarkodie, it is not a quote that you would certify.
I think it shouldn't be a quote that can be satisfied.
Certified.
No. Yes, because I believe that we are industry brothers. We are industry brothers and we are industry friends. Once the industry day there, I think that can dilute the level of raw friendship as there is. You know what I mean? So that's what I think.
The question is getting critical. Okay, so we're doing this briefly. Roland, mami no start it. We yan can be brave. Maximum waka sakra be brave 3 minutes. But yenye namfufo ana yenye industry colleagues. Gewena ehia emayin.
That's I mean. Okay, friend, I may call search the meaning of friend. Who a friend is? Yeah, Wikipedia. The man say a person with whom one has a bond of mutual affection. Typically, one exclusive of sexual or family relation.
And also the bamu
exclusive.
Okay.
But they hear me a person with whom one has a bond of mutual affection with.
Okay.
Mutual affection. You guys meet at a point. That is the key word here. But the thing is, whether we should be industry colleagues or friends or industry friends, it depends. Like how Stonebwoy said, it depends on your definition or your understanding of what friendship is. Because Obimo, some people tend to mix business with pleasure, if I should say. They don't have a clear understanding as to when to have pleasure and when to do business. Yes, I have some sort of relationship with Mr. Forsen here, but I am an events blogger. He's also an artist manager and an event organizer. When he decides to hold an event and decides to contact me for my services, yes, we have a relationship, but on that grounds, it is business. On that grounds, it is business. But sometimes, because of the relationship that I have with him, instead of giving him the actual rate in which I will tend to massage it with the friendship or the relationship I have with him. Okay. So that is what people sometimes mistake it to be. They mistake business for friendship, which isn't supposed to be. Obinim so, because like the example you gave, you are a friend to, you are a broadcaster, same as Andy Dusty. So should Andy Dusty be your friend? I be and can watch Andy now I'm 2000 being friend coming home. But meanwhile, to him, his level of friendship or no one in Rusa. But you are thinking, say, because you guys are probably on the same pedestal or in the same fraternity, he's supposed to feel, say, we are, and we should have a clear understanding here. Friendship sometimes means unya, because you see, Adam for busy unya, because sometimes some friends can show you some love, beer. One you cry, excuse me to say, wow, umoja can't mean child.
A bit I see.
Exactly. So we can be industry friends or industry colleagues, but when it comes to friendship, that is a different ball game. That has to do with personal. Emotions are at play here.
Yeah.
Personalities are at play here. Brands are at play here. Inti no bi koka say the brand so change obi a.
Anto ye no.
What I say?
Yeah, man.
Yes. So if both parties have a clear understanding of, okay, I say we are friends, what is your definition for that friendship? What is my definition for that kind of friendship? Oh, maybe I think we vibe early, we vibe every morning, we vibe every day. I can tell you what is going on in my personal life. Same way you can also tell me what is going on personally. Yes, we meet each other at our knees to help each other. Yes, we can say we are friends to some extent.
Okay.
Yes, so with that, we can generally be industry colleagues. But when it comes to friendship there, like how Stonebwoy said, there need to be a clear understanding.
So which one would you encourage, now that we are also in the same fraternity, which one would you encourage as Roland?
To me, I would encourage industry colleagues or industry friends because personal friends has to do with emotions. I know beyond a bit me dealing with everybody's temperament.
Okay, thank you. Let me come to Niso. Niso, same way. Which one would you encourage, the friends or the industry kind of colleagues?
Razami, whether we like it or not, we can't deliberately sit back and say, I want to make this person my friend, because at the end of the day, it is a two-way affair. You understand? So you may want to say that, oh, I want to make this person my industry colleague or my industry friend. For instance, even let me use Stonebwoy as an example. He said that if you want to say friend, then you should have been the people he started with, which didn't really blow and all that. You understand? Then he went on to say that right now, one of the people that he can speak to freely is Mugeez. He didn't start with Mugeez. What I say, but he's an industry colleague that has become a friend.
Okay.
So he didn't set out to say that I want to make Mugeez my friend. But as time went on, they realized that no, like the definition said, mutual
interest or mutual understanding. Yeah,
you understand. So they realized that there's something deep in his heart that he holds dear, that for some weird reason Mugeez is also on the same page. So when they meet, they click and they can go deep between each other. You understand? Now, some years ago, I was watching some documentary on MTV Base, and Sony Music was doing some workshop of a sort, and then they said something. They said that always hire a professional for your job, but it is always a plus when the professional is a friend. You understand? So as far as the industry is concerned, I am an artist. So my business here is to be an artist. Nonetheless, I should make sure that I create a very good rapport with the people that I am working with, because I can't work alone. You know, just like my brother just said, you realize that when I have that rapport with certain people, what's going to happen is that the way, like, I for pay you, I'm not gonna pay you like that. You drop them small, give me. Sometimes they'll even do it for free. You understand?
That's true.
If they're supposed to do 1, 2, 3 for you, they may add some 4, 5, 6. You understand? Just that, oh, shall I be my guy? So make I do one more. In the early stages of Links Entertainment, I had the opportunity of being very close to them, and there's something that I realized in the beginning. They wanted to do everything in-house. Richie was playing all the beats. In fact, to the extent that they started shooting their own music videos. You know, that they wanted to do everything in-house. You understand? Then they started creating rapport with industry people. They'll be having some Friday, hangouts and things. We have a lot of industry people coming around and all that. So we're all vibing and things. And gradually they began to open up. They realized that, yes, like Sony Music said, always hire a professional.
But the professional,
so they realize that in-house, the kind of thing that they want to do, they realize that no, in-house they can't cut it.
They were limited.
They need an outside professional to do that. But the money no share that 2 day there. So make them create some rapport. So they started creating this rapport and all that. Today, you don't find Richie playing most of the beats. You understand? You have Killbeats playing some, MOG playing some, this person playing some and all that. Before he go play easy, he go play OJ Black, he go play in he own too. You understand? The guy go do everything. You understand? So gradually they began creating this rapport. So right now, even though they are paying money, they are not paying like they would. You understand why? Because of the rapport. So me, what I would say is that it is a very, very good thing to have a good relationship with as many people as you can. You can't love everybody, not everybody that will love you. But try as much as possible to have a good rapport with everybody. Today I can call Brasami, I beg go challenge this ABC, and then Brasami will go sit down and we'll see how we go do one. Why? Because of the rapport. You understand? So try as much as possible as an artist. In fact, if you want to be an artist manager, whatsoever, as far as you're in the business, yes, do the business, but try as much as possible to be in good standings with everybody. Okay. If the friendship comes, like Stonebwoy and Mugeez are today, no problem. Keep it.
Yeah. I see. Straight to the point. Okay, Forcing, take over from me.
That's what I mean. Issues of friendship there are very sensitive. No, because it deals with two people. Most of the time, will be named, will be Jane. I always say my definition of friendship is that it should, you even define that it should be mutually beneficial. Every friendship, no matter who is your friend, and I say this to a lot of people, no matter who, even if the president of Ghana is your friend, the president should be benefiting something from you, and you should also be benefiting something from the person. And it shouldn't always, the moment a friendship becomes one-sided, it's no longer friendship. So for me, my definition of friendship is it being mutually beneficial. Even if the person is my friend and he's so rich, I know there's nothing I can give this person that he can't afford. That, look, the small things. You can take the person to lunch and buy him food. That one I'm sure you can afford. You get it? So simple things like that. But let's bring it to what Stonebwoy said. Friends. Industry colleagues, I call it acquaintances. Of course, I try to bring people close, people I work with. I like to work with people I know. The reason why we take CV to employ someone is so that you know the person. You get to know the person's work experiences, their past, in the school I work on, insane. But if you know the person personally, you don't really need CV. You already know the person. So I like to work with people I know. Okay. And so that I can know even what to trust this person with. I have friends, and the fact that you have friends doesn't mean they will not offend you. Friends offend you every day, so people should keep that. The fact that your friend offended you yesterday doesn't mean the person stops to be your friend. It is your job or your duty to know your friends and their weaknesses and their strengths, so that this my friend, he can't keep secrets. But he is my friend. I know he can't keep secrets. So it is my job to make sure that things I know I don't want anybody else to hear, I don't tell him.
You keep them.
You understand? So you just for me, I know people. My workers, my staff. They always say, as for Mr. Foster, there, even when somebody hurts you, cry, then you are still giving the person doesn't understand this at all, Millicent. But this person just did this bad thing to you. We all saw it. Why are you still
giving
vibing with
chance,
the person? Say, look, every human being, I want an answer. Okay, this is my policy. Obia on the positive side and then the negative side. I'm interested in your positive side, not your negative. So if you wrong me, okay, I look at the good things you've also done for me, and then I'll balance it. Then it's only when your negatives far outweigh.
Sometimes you think like my boss too much.
If your negatives far outweigh.
See the way he's talking. One has said the same thing before.
Oh yeah. You see, and
what
that's
he's saying, the same thing.
That's
he looks at the person's positive.
Yeah, positives and negatives. Look, I mean, people who offending me. You can't say tallest. You see, but it is human nature. It is. Even we human beings and God, look at how many times we offend God. But the Bible says, whilst we were yet sinners. So it didn't say when we stopped being sinners. Whilst we were yet sinners. Yeah, God born in him cry, he still loved us. So you see, so for me, I think that sometimes we overhype and we expect too much from human beings. Yeah. That's why we get disappointed when human beings disappoint us. Look, Stonebwoy should chill it. We're down for very wrong, girl. Your friend will hurt, even your wife crack and hurt you. How much more your friend? Your brother will hurt you. But you see, you have to patch it up and then know what do I benefit from this person. If that friendship is enough, if Brasami does something bad to me, and then I think, but despite everything, Brasami, oh, you good, my friend will event be oba. I'm friend channel. Sometimes I will not even tell you what you did. I have decided in me that this
let
thing
it
you
go.
did, I have let it go. I won't bring it up again to the point that I forget. I'm able to. Some people say you can forgive, you can't forget. I'm able to forget that this person cried unless somebody brings it up. You understand?
And I sound really okay.
It sounds really okay, but you see, look, even sometimes it happens severally. Sometimes I ask myself, then I think I'm still putting myself in harm's way. Okay, so why don't I, change it this way? So look, I have people. I had a certain friend. I will not mention his name. He's very loyal to me, but he has a problem with nano kakra. Like oko baby na obi pay diane kakra mani dia. Obeka in 17 and it's not his fault. We have people like that who just can't keep secrets. In fact, they don't know how to do it.
And sometimes they say those things to feel good, not to expose you.
Not to expose you. To let them feel like they have
know.
Yes. Like I said, Sarkodie. Then you are here, we are talking about Sarkodie. Oh, I know him. Last time, you did some girl. They meet stuff at the supply girls. Some people say this even about ministers, MPs, they know. Big men, they know. Like you want to say that, me president, just to make you feel good. But you see, you are hurting the person.
Okay,
you get
wrap
it.
up.
So on the to wrap up, I think don't stop working on the other person.
Okay, work on yourself.
Work on your heart to be able to accommodate people's hurts and people's disappointment and whatever. Because whether acquaintances or friends or whatever,
colleagues,
there are people around you and people you know, people you will need. So you don't have to be sacking them. You don't have to sack people. I always want to keep. Look,
so you mean Stonebwoy shouldn't be sacking them?
Don't sack anybody.
You shouldn't sack them.
Don't sack them.
Keep your friends close. You shouldn't sack them. You should do something to keep them closer. Because by saying that, for me, no industry person is my friend. No, Stonebwoy is my. I'm a beam. I love Stonebwoy. He knows. I met him and I told him. But you see, I keep my friends close, but my enemies, supposedly enemies, closer, so that I know what they are doing.
Okay, so the message is simple. Stone, don't sack anybody. Stonebwoy, don't sack anybody. Stonebwoy, don't sack anybody.
Sack never hold.
Okay, yes,
Sammy.
I'm wrapping up with you.
I think I would suggest that we keep industry friends.
No, Stone won't sack anybody again.
No,
not even Black City.
I will encourage us to have industry friends, like that is links.
Okay, connect
connections. Me, I'm one person that I'm not into friendship. You understand? I'm open to people that I meet, but to say friends, because understanding of friendship, we want people to act like us. It is so Adam for he feels Charlie many way will beef, so and yes, I want so many
beef.
That kind of it's
sad, I get what you mean. Now down for the only way you're fine to say then you're fine. How?
Why should it be like that? Say artists winning you're fine because I am close to you or I call you my friend. I shouldn't even have a collaboration with that person. It's common. An artist move from a label and I say only the former a problem because he's a friend to this intino. You're cutting the pan off. Me, I'll always want to connect with people. Friendship, it grows. A idea in uni. Because ansana obi beka so obi and yonko brebono, now they really understand each other very well. So by chance say ufiti ya umiti obi 1, 2, 3 days hours where madam. Then you start visiting the person, you start, what to attire nipa. No, it's not like the you need to know the character of the person. Said the Mr. Forsen Kayen. Nehu ni weaknesses. Say if you can, or you'll be a bit no move. Say okokawa unse nipano na no ye pre because whenever somebody comes to you, always telling you about others, you should know. So definitely when it gets to other people and discussing, you know this and you say this is somebody who is very close to me, is my friend. So you have to, get in connection with people, study them. It's a nipano you can deal with her. You don't make friendship with that person, but it's always important to keep the connection. And yet by force say all the entertainment like you were citing an example, say ese chinchana on it and the anakosia baji free, but at least there should be that connection between you guys. So onya me enemy, I can ask him for any, I can call him and ask him for one or two things. In that case, no crying, it helps you when there's an issue and you need to be, real about the situation. You can say it because Nkofo break radio soon because of friendship and I say way assembly ye whiter or person ya no than in the black because also we are down
Kobichi. Kobichi asem na muka no bianca Kobichi asem wa wa beka Kobichi asem ye be sack you wa beka Kobichi asem ye be sack you.
So wrapping up, I'll just encourage that we get connected to people in the industry that we think say omo bit my boy in our career. Okay. But me friendship san man there. I understand human beings will always be human beings, Charlie. Like Mr. Forsen said, yeah, you are down for the bit my head too. So if you are down for a head too, you just have to meet the person. No more solve my dear. But you see, in our industry, Obi Adam for you, but I know I check camera in him. Yeah, tell a friend I am live. I'm live. I'm coming to speak about this person. I'm going to do this now. On social media. This is common. And what kind of friendship is that? Stonebwoy, don't suck anybody.
All right, thank you so much. Niso, Roland Amati, Sammy Rasta, and Stephen Forsen. Guys, thank you so much. And I believe we have picked a cue from whatever they've told us. And once again, big ups to Stonebwoy for that conversation.